welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. Another cooking quest.
How are you?
Still trying to get that hat. We need the carrots for this one.
See you later.
Google.
You need something?
It's 100, isn't it? Yeah, 100. We have 59.
See you around.
We're getting there. So we need the 4 carrots, and we need 4 of the chilled meat. We'll make that work. It's only like 1 per day. It's definitely a process here. That's for sure.
Good day to you.
And that's why we bought all these chilled meat, though. It is all working out for us.
Safe travel.
Alright. Beautiful. And I guess we can look to see what's going on with the fishing quest here. As long as it's in Dalaran.
What can I do for you?
Dangerously delicious.
Farewell.
Best fishing item most dangerous. Winter grass. Nope.
See you around.
That's nearby, but still. More of a process than we need to deal with. Let us... I guess we can do that. That's fine. Gets us down here, at any rate. Let's find these carrots. Oh, we got nameplates on. Leave me alone. They only pop up when you're nearby, which is interesting. There we go. You can have those on if you want. It's kind of clean, simple UI. What I'm looking for. And that's fine. There's a wolf. Even that staying there. Try heading the other way here. That's more where the carrots are. Just kind of looking along the river here. Very good. We're up in this section. There's a fire. Somebody made their stew here. Somebody flying around. They have competition for carrots and stuff. Honestly, it can be pretty wild. That's okay. It's not like it's super difficult or anything. There's one there. He was over in Stormwind at the start. Am I doing something? Go to the auction house, perhaps. Always a good time. Most carrots can be found under Dalaran. Yeah, they're in this area. Yeah, they're around. Carrots, carrots, carrots. There's a fire. That's where a carrot's nearby. Here's some. It's generally in the area. It's nice that they kind of do tend to spawn with 2 near each other. So that works out. That was additional carrots. Who's making their stew? Brilliant. They could be further up in the woods, perhaps. Not really where we've looked for carrots before, but they're definitely around. There's some. That'll do nicely. And this is for the sewer stew. So we can easily head up there. If we find the exact direction where the hole is here. It's not a very large business. That would get us right into the sewers, either way. Or we just fly up. That's fine too. It is pretty wild, this is just floating here. Very magical. Good times. Good times. Just get up here into the city. Entering a no-fly zone. Perfectly fine. Just gonna fly down into the sewers. When it works, I suppose. Okay. And then over to here. It's interesting, it's sewer stew. You don't really get any of the ingredients from the sewers. There's another recipe that uses the sewer mushrooms.
Have a good one.
There you go. And spice bag. Get some spices. Fantastic. And one of the awards. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So now, we will go and check what the dungeon daily quests are for today. Don't think it really makes a difference whether or not they are the ones we're looking for. I mean, the one we're looking for, really. Just would be convenient if it was. Would be convenient if it was. Our goals are slightly different than standard. We're looking for a specific... We're just looking to do a specific dungeon. Karastraza. Malagos. Into the Nexus in Koldara. That's almost the right one. Not quite down. That's the Nexus, and we need the Oculus. And this guy, Infinite Agents. The Culling of Strathel. Oh, there you go. That would have been better for last time. Close. Close, but no luck. So, what we're gonna do now is check the group finder here for the Oculus. Yep. We got the Nexus, which is in the same place. Culling of Strathel, which we did last time. Check Heroic Oculus. We got 2 people looking to possibly do that. That's close. And if we look at regular Oculus, we got a bunch of, no, less so. I think we go for trying the heroic. Close that off. Create listing for a dungeon, heroic dungeons, the Oculus, list group. And then invite these guys. Options is healer. Color is tank. So we just need another DPS if possible. Alright, let's see if we can get this going. That's a decent start at least. It's a decent start. Okay. We got some people here. We also got attacked by an arcane serpent while trying to summon guys. I don't know if they all got it here. It was still... Everybody here? Everybody here. Oh, we also got the drop from this. Sure. Alright. And we have it set to heroic, so that's good too. Let's see. Alright, is there somebody still over there? Yeah, we got interrupted. Alright. Let's get him over here then. It's convenient using these meeting stones. Really does work out for everyone. Alright. Let us get into the dungeon here. It's this one in the middle. Alright. Looking fancy. Look at what's up here. The struggle persists. The battle goes on, Eric Erickson. Somehow we have managed to avoid detection and continue our attempts to frustrate Malagos' schemes. This, though, is where the good news ends and the bad begins. Our best efforts have had little or no effect. Malagos and his underlings grow stronger in power with each passing day, and now our latest assault team has been captured and is being held in the Oculus. We must attempt a rescue. Belgastraz and his companions are invaluable to our cause. Can we count on you, Eric Erickson? Enter the Oculus. And save some people. Excellent. So that was a quest we could have picked up outside. Here we are. So we got me, Eric Erickson, level 80 Dwarf Warrior, Eric Speller, level 80 Draenei Shaman, Zars, level 80 Human Rogue, Harmony Below, level 80 Human Rogue, and Resex, level 80 Human Warrior. Alright. So let us get going here. Let's heal. Quickly. Quickly get the buff. Okay. And potion here. And get into fight. Yeah. That's your lay whelps. Look at that. All sorts of little dragon, you guys. This is very much a whole dragon place here. With the Azure Dragonfly. Messing with the timelines and all that. Looks like we got Commanding Shout and Battle Shout going. That's perfect. Since we do have 2 warriors here. Just makes sense. Yeah, some of the ants here. We're getting our Worm Rest reputation, which makes a lot of sense. So, Worm Rest Whales, Arcane Bolt. Very good. Here's a Crown of Nature Protection. Fascinating. Got it. Why not? Why not get the Crown of Nature Protection? Slam here. Oh, not free. It's an instant slam. Azure Inquisitor here. And Azure Spellbinder. Okay. Got lots of little dragons. The small ones aren't even elites. It's pretty amusing. Got some AoEs going here. They're kind of just all over the place. That's alright. Trying to get too far ahead. That's generally not what you want to do. So we're up on like a rim of the Band of Variants is called. Wild stuff. Oh, somebody died. That's not good. Oh boy. Well, not a great start. Not a great start. See if we can finish off this group and then get us revived here. Should be doable. Here is a Claymore. Not exactly what we're looking for. Alright. Well, that's definitely something. What happened here? Physics died. Oh, I clicked Release Spirit. I thought that was me. Except Resurrection. I heard the thing for doing stuff. Ah, it destroyed all my buffs we had up. Well, clearly we need all the help we can get, so I'm going to reapply everything here. Clearly we need all the help we can get. Hey, it's strength going too. Loot. And get moving. Alright. See if we can do a little better. Interrupt, fantastic. Love some interrupts. Always a good time. Here's a portal. Fascinating. Oh, wow. There's like a boss or something.
The prisoners shall not go free.
Not ready yet.
Word of Malagos is war.
Alright. That goes the... There's got some magic pull. Let's Too late to run. Oh. Got some magic stuff moving around. Oh boy. He's doing wild stuff here. Trying to avoid some of the magic that's happening. Execute. The Interrogator. One-handed sword. Wild. And here is a guy.
What can I do for
Free us, Moral. Beware of the blue fight of your presence. Even non-magical sounds of send bring guards. You need help to save him. What do we get? Spell power and critical, spell power, attack power, dodge rating.
Will be short-lived. I am Commander Varos Cloudstrider.
We'll take the tank one and hope for the best. A united front. Please accept our gratitude, dwarf. You and your friends have succeeded where we had failed. You have bested Dracos. From here, however, it will take our combined efforts to proceed. Above us, Varos hides behind an impenetrable shield. To reach him, you must defeat the centrifuge constructs that power his shield. That is where my friends and I come in. We each can provide you with drakes from our respective flights. Only with the help of these drakes will you be able to expose Varos. Alright.
safe travel?
I will see to it personally that the Oculus does not fall into your hands.
This is the truth. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna go through this quickly. Goodbye.
Have a great day now. Off and away. Greetings.
Have
Right.
bye. Do
Interesting.
next. Bye.
Seeing you. Pleased to meet you. Daylight's burning.
What should we do next?
Right.
Okay. Do you have a dragon? I'd like to get on a dragon. Is he as a dragon?
Hey there.
Oh, we got an essence. Here we go.
See you around.
Now we're on a dragon. There's a system in here. Alright, now we're up here. We can get off the dragon. Sure. Okay. So we flew on a dragon for a little bit there. Huge construct. So we're like using dragons to move around the area. Ow. Damage there. Not ideal. Some other guys here. Need to heal. Fires are just keeping happening. That's not great for us. Standing in the fire. Makes sense with all the dragons involved. Okay. How are we looking? Could be worse. Could be worse. Oh. Focusing on the Green Lord Sorcerer. Interrupt the Flame Strike. Always a good plan. Interrupt some of the things. What do we focus on now? The big guy? I think I interrupted one of them at least. The flame guy again. Loot the sorcery. Okay. Was it the pommel? Yes. Running is on a dragon. We'll have to do dragon stuff apparently. This person is running into a wall. Centrifuge constructs. Do some dragon stuff.
That spell isn't.
What do we got here? shock lance. Let's do some shock lances. That'll work. Get rid of those guys. There's a whole guy over there. Again, back off the dragons. That's fine too. Okay, Amber, Emerald, Ruby Drakes. I think we need to focus on the little guys here. Maybe Sorceress. Interrupt the Flame Strike. There we go. Here we go in. Just barely managed to interrupt the second one there. Just on cooldown. We're figuring this out. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, Pummel has a 10-second cooldown. The construct, that's not the most helpful spot to me. Ring Conjurer. Sorceress. The main issue here. Let's conjure in rings. There's an orb with magic, don't need that. Got some rocks. That's always a plus. And now we're doing Dragon Time. Could do some Dragon Time. Going over here. Getting off the dragons. It's definitely an interesting mechanic. All this dragon stuff. On the constructs again. Difficult for me too. I think this is a time where you might want the nameplates on or something. Right. So that gets this section done. Centrifuge constructs remaining 3. Okay. Move the dragon down here for easier access. There's a lot of spots here where you can't just walk to the next spot. Pretty cool. Let's go over to the next platform. See if we can target the guy in the middle. Alright, off the dragons. Interrupt the Flame Strike. Perfect. Take them down fast enough. Pretty much good to go. Alright. Constructs. 0 remaining. You said there was a quest for defeating the constructs that we didn't pick up. That's okay. Back on the dragon. Maybe that's like a united front. This dragon's kind of attacking. Let's deal with that quickly. Dragon Blast. There you go. That was a Cloud Striker. Look at this guy. Looking pretty fancy. There will be no mercy. Not a good time when there's no mercy. Calls in Azure Ring Captain. Let's get out of the lightning. Generally don't want to be in the lightning. Pro tip. Energizing cores. Oh. My goodness. Cloud Rider's War Axe. One-handed axe. Okay. There's apparently a quest guy in here somewhere. Now in front, request Mage Lord Urim. Only one obstacle stands between us and our ultimate goal here, warrior. His name is Urim. Above us, guarding the third ring, he awaits us. Beware his powerful conjurings, friend. He's a frightful opponent, certain to challenge your prowess. Bring him down, make him pay for his treacherous allegiance to the enemy. Defeat the next boss. Quest. Dragon. And another slightly more narrative-focused dungeon, which can be a pro and a con. Like, he's just Mage Lord guy's just hanging out here. Okay, all sorts of animals attacking. My goodness. Mammoths. Interesting start there. Got the dragon. It's definitely an interesting mechanic. And now he's over here. Okay. Get off the dragon. Alright. Blaze. The elementals here doing elemental stuff. And nobody's surprised. Stop before he gets there. Fine. And a phantasmal air. It's definitely a process. Getting on the wrong mount. You're not going to get too far if you're on your ground mount here. Presumably you could use a regular fly mount, but I mean, you've got access to a dragon, might as well use it. That's just obvious.
Still you fight. Still you play.
We got some. They're all phantasmal. Wild. And the ogres and the murlocs. Ah, we're dead. We got whacked by something there. The tank died and then we died. Where's Mount of the Eagle? Nah. Not doing a great job here. There's a graveyard. Nope. Wait for a resurrect, hopefully. And that is the thing. A resurrect, accept. Then we will get another food going. We need all the help we can get, again, clearly. Well-fed buff. We'll use our potion again. And now we're ready to go. Careful not to aggro the boss till everyone's ready here. Not a good idea to mess with that. Now we have the real Mage Lord here. Okay. Taking damage in Frost here. Out of the Frost. Moving him. Frost bomb. Oh, Frost. It's teleporting.
Just a small taste of the Spellweaver's power.
Oh boy. We're stuck in the freeze for like forever here. Oh goodness.
has been for us.
I'm still trapped. Oh,
Simpletons! You cannot comprehend.
here we got stats there. Spirit.
The ley line
He's got dragons.
will not be
Oh, can talk to him.
Your defeat shall be absolute.
A wing and a prayer. The time has come to face Argos, friend. He is cunning and strong, one of Malygos's most trusted minions. He draws strength from the energies he is charged with defending, sipping from the well of the great aspect himself. This shall not be easy. However, defeating a mage lord has allowed us to unlock the full power of our drakes. Their skills shall be at your command. Use them wisely, Argos shall surely fall. Alright. Out of the freezing. That's not a great spot for that. Managed to get the... Oh, where are we going? All the way to the top? Nope. Are we gonna attack with something? All the way to the top? Here we are. There is Lay Guardian Argos.
Brash interlopers are out.
Oh, we're fighting with the dragons?
I will ground.
Yeah. We got a lot of health. What do we got here? Temporal Rift. After the Rift, all damage is increased by 100%. All damage to one shock charge. GPS. Greater Drake Positioning System.
We command the arcane. It shall not be used against us.
Some little Lay Guardian guys. Got some magical balls to not get hit by, probably. Let's try to avoid that. It's currently... Oh, big magical explosion there. Wild stuff.
Such insolence,
Fire off the laser.
arrogance must be punished.
Getting whacked by that. Oh, we got little dragons out here now.
It's a long way down.
It is a long way down. Okay. We got a lot of little dragons happening over here. And we got 2 people dead, too. That's not great. Greater Lay Whelp. Him down. Got the Lay Whelps. Guessing arcane
the
bolts. Yep. Got the whelps. Oh my gosh, a lot of whelps are coming.
Such arrogance must be punished.
Shock charge. I don't know about shock charges. Let's see, like, we're dead. Okay. That was definitely something. I don't know if it was a good something. Enjoy the fall. It's a long way down. Indeed. Wild. Wild stuff there. Let's get back in here. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. I'll give you that much. And we need to be up on this level to be able to go in here since we can't fly while we're a ghost. Alright. Okay. Enter instance, recovery corpse. Yep. Now we're in. Don't think we're gonna use a potion here. If we're not gonna be using our strength to fight the dragon, it's not too helpful. Back on Drake. It looks like we need to get up there. But not start the fight with the dragon. Pro tip. Wait until we're actually ready. How's the special time for enemy dragons in place for 10 seconds? Okay. That's pretty good. Does damage, not activates shock charges. Charge number rift energy, all increased by 100%. Quick reminder for the boss. We should stop the time some. That'd probably be helpful. So you guys use 3 beam on boss and 1 at 10 stacks. 2 if he enrages to stop time. Okay. So use the Temple Rift for every 15 damage done. And they do more damage. Tank kill the ads. Alright. Interesting. It's definitely a different thing entirely. The vehicle combat is hit or miss. And their UI is bugging out. That's not ideal. Make sure that's not happening. It's definitely something. Taunt. Ready.
Flash interlopers are out of your element.
Let's see where he's got his stacks here.
Round.
There's shock charges. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blast him.
Spell isn't ready yet.
He's got multiple partial stacks here. I think we might be... It's got 60-yard range. Should be fine. Let's see which one of these is ours.
Trivial to extinguish your fire.
Deal with the smaller ones. While trying to dodge some magic balls. Yep, there we go. Very good. There's probably some mechanics you could do to try to avoid all that happening. 10 stacks.
Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished.
Keep blasting. So anyways, keep on blasting. Oh, somebody's dead.
It is trivial to extinguish your fire.
Shift into the astral plane. Balls are coming out to explode. Avoid that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Fire off the lasers. Get the stacks. Have the big laser.
Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished.
And we did it, apparently.
Foolish.
Northrend Dungeon Master, heroic the Oculus.
You and your dragon allies have won this battle.
Wild stuff. Lady Guardian's leggings, strength, stamina, defense, and hit rating.
War.
Predictive aura, spell power, don't need that one. And how about these? 117 and 77 defense. This has more defense. Similar. Wild stuff there, though. Return to... There's the Tundra Shield in Borean Tundra. Alright, so we defeated the big dragon. Okay, flap. Wild. Wild stuff. There's just an exit to the dungeon here. Presumably. I just leave. Cool, cool, cool. That was definitely something. That was definitely something. Look at the size of this big dragon we defeated. What a guy. Alright. So, looking around the dungeon here, it's just the upper section of this whole area with multiple rings and platforms and all sorts of cool stuff. See if I can find the platform where the dragon guys were on. Get some information from them. If we can skip having to go through that dialogue at least. There's a guy over here. That's Veros Cloud Strider. They probably don't stay spawned in that entire time. Wild stuff out here, though. There's just all up in here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, all these different platforms. And lower platforms and the highest platform. The dragon combat was a little bit not much. That was something. Now we can actually read what's happening here with these guys. So we ended up with the Amber Essence at the end there.
Hey,
Eternos. Bronze Dragon. The Bronze Flight is in your debt. What's the ultimate ability of the Amber Drake? An Amber Drake at full power can perform Temporal Rift. Creates a bubble of compressed time around an enemy. Spells that pass through the bubble deal double damage, can generate shock charges on the target. Cool, cool, cool.
you have a great day now.
And these are like things you could choose. Amber Drakes excel at dealing damage by manipulating time to their advantage. Using Shock Lance, they can disrupt the flow of time around an enemy target, instantly damaging it. Power of this effect is dramatically increased by shock charges on the target. When threatened, an Amber Drake can briefly stop the flow of time for its enemies. This time disruption stores a large amount of shock energy on affected targets in the form of shock charges.
Off and away.
Yeah, shock charges are a whole thing here.
How are you?
You're pressing control of the Oculus from the forces of Malagos. The Red Flight is in your debt. What's the ultimate ability of the Ruby Drake? Ruby Drake at full power can perform Martyr, which shields friendly targets by redirecting all hostile magic to the Ruby Drake for a short time. Evasive maneuvers can still be performed during Martyr.
Have a good one. You need something?
And what abilities do the Ruby Drakes have? The Drakes excel at mitigating damage and protecting their allies. That sounds like more of like a tank choice. Using Searing Wrath, they can breathe streams of liquid fire that jump from target to target, dealing increasing damage with each jump. When a Ruby Drake is damaged by an enemy attack, it gains an evasive charge. It is used to perform a series of evasive maneuvers, allowing the Drake to dodge incoming attacks and spells for a time. So yeah, that sounds like the tank dragon. So I think we accidentally chose the DPS dragon, just completely by chance. So that worked out. And the Green Flight, ultimately the Emerald Drake, full power can perform Dream Funnel, transfers the Drake's own life energy to a friendly target, healing it. Yep, this is the healing dragon. Leeching Poison can be used to restore health lost when using this ability. So that's definitely healing.
I am listening.
Emerald Drakes excel at healing themselves while poisoning their enemies. Using Leeching Poison, they can steal health from their enemies. Repeated applications of this poison can increase the effect. With Touch the Nightmare, Emerald Drakes can reach into the Dream, converting a portion of their life energy into a highly damaging attack, leaves the target weakened, reducing its damage for a short time. So yeah, that worked out. Completely at random. So I have the
Salutations.
Amber, Red, and
Seen
Green.
you.
So that worked. Wild. It's almost... We almost make it look like we know what we are doing, when we clearly do not. Alright. And here is the way back out. Cool place. Definitely a different kind of dungeon. Wild stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. Definitely cool looking. Flying around on the dragons, pretty neat. We manage. Alright. And then up at the Transitist Shield, they had a quest. Eric's brother grabbed it and shared it with us. Looks like there might have been another one here, though. But we're not going to take it if there is, because that would be going back into the dungeon again. So. Up to unknown here. I don't think it's supposed to be named unknown. Might be disconnecting. Anybody else?
You need something?
Korstrasse. What's this about?
See you around.
Korstrasse's sister Rose, the Red Dragon charged opposite here against her will. Sent to the upper rings of the Nexus to some friendly, powerful blue drakes. You see it? He worries about her. We welcome any news of her well-being. He's her out, so put her pride aside and said word to her brother. I think this is like a... I don't know if this is an actual quest.
Safe travels.
I don't worry about it. Why are you named Unknown? We are unaware. Karastrasse. Railstrasse. That's supposed to be Railstrasse. Why is he named Unknown? What are you talking?
Good day to you.
Korstrasse.
See you later.
That was different news. Sister Ezra. I mean, we can look at it. Talk to Korstrasse in Coldera. I think it might connect over to us being able to actually do this quest. Turn that in. Well, we'll grab it. Speak to Korstrasse.
Have a good one.
Sure. Do we know where that is? Why are you named Unknown? Well, we're here. Might as well. Send to one of the upper rings of the Nexus. Alright, let's go over there, look at it. As long as it's not one of the dungeon quests. Yeah. We got all the upper rings here. You need to be careful of all the dragons here. It is not ideal. Oh. We found the band. That's good. Hi, we're dead. Why did that do that? Why did that do that? We found an area and immediately died. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Strength, stamina, hit rating. Got more hit rating. Lacks the critical strike rating. And stamina on the... Oh my gosh. Just keep going. A flying accident. Who could have thought? Who could have expected such a thing? Why it bopped me off like that? Very rude. Yep. We're in combat with this now. Hello, Arcane Serpent. How you doing? Out of here. So we need to... I don't know exactly what we need to do here. Not be too close to something, or we fall off and die for some reason. Here we are. Hey, Korstrasse. See, it knocks you off your mount. Wild. Those dragons would fear to tread here, dwarf. We could possibly bring a mortal to such a treacherous place. Yeah, we've already been up there, so same difference. It's quite presumptuous of you to interfere in the personal affairs of a dragon, don't you think, dwarf? That aside, it would be wrong of me not to let my brother know that I'm well. You may tell your meddling friend that I will keep my brother the rest of my actions. Ace is high. Possess the courage to draw so near to Malgos's lair, mortal? Yeah, because he's already dead. Or is it simply ignorance? Soon we shall know. Seasoned trainer of the graceful drakes of the Red Dragonflight. My business here is to study the enemy and teach my precious pets the tactics that will be most effective when we face the Master of the Blues. Yep. Can confirm, very effective. That's why your nerve and ability allow you to ride one of my drakes as the enemy's minions, which is yours for the taking. Kill 5 skill-sworn elites. Sure. And I think so. You ready? Yep, let's go. The quest dragon has more abilities than
Far away.
the boss fight dragon. Should probably see what all these effects do. What do we got? Fire and attack. Get a combo point. Launch a blast of flames. Use a big blasty blast. Then you target for fire damage, 5 stacks longer for combo points. Heals the target. It's rejuvenating energy, healing friendly targets. Then cast with the flame shield, reducing damage taken. Increase flight speed by a whole bunch. Okay. Cool. Let's see if we can grab another dragon here. Don't want to grab multiple dragons.
Too far away.
My goodness. Let's just stick to the outside range here. So this is giving us combo points. What are the combo points? Can we see our combo? There's some engulfs in flames stack there. Kind of just firing the same thing over and over. I mean, it's working. Basically. $1,000 health. Oh my goodness. Is there an arcane surge? Life. Oh, we're dying. Shield. Return to the Nexus. Oh, we didn't return to the Nexus. I was trying. It seems whenever you try to... Oh, this is gonna take a long time to fall down here. Hi, how are you? Well, we didn't die. But honestly, this might take longer than dying. So... awkward. Can't do that while moving. Oh, yeah. Expert gameplay today. My goodness. Yeah. The mounted combat systems. Definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Still falling. Still falling. There's a mage-bound ancient right here. We can attack him while we fall. So that's nice. Okay. Sure. Now we need to go get back on the dragon again. While also being careful to not accidentally be next to the ring or we fall to our deaths. Yep, there we go. This is a system. This is a system. The Griffin is just incapable of flying. It's almost... It's not like we are... You could have just made this a spot where you can fly. That'd be fine too. That would have worked better, obviously. We're having much difficulty. We're just not here. They're not even... Maybe if we go from the outside. Closer to the middle, maybe? Because we get... Nope. This is the whole thing. we're gonna be able to get to our body. It's up on a cliff. This is a whole thing. If we go around this way, we might be able to get to it. I think that's us, yeah. Alright, we need to... I don't think we have the vertical revive to get over to there. We need to figure out how to get to that platform without it killing us. Imagine this is the hard part. Getting up to the platform without it shoving you off your mount for no apparent reason. Okay. That's not even... Right up the middle. Being extremely careful to not stand too close to either one. Safety! Just in time. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Wild stuff. Fire off here. There you go. That was not our kill though, so didn't count. Okay. Let's try this again. Well, once more with competence, perhaps. We can't go too far away, or we just die. I mean, I guess we didn't die when we went too far away. Stacking up stacks here. Where we see our combo points? So an arcane surge. It's blasting. He's dead. I just need one more dragony dragon. Heal ourselves. Let's heal ourselves. I have shards of this guy. Be helpful. Pew pew. Alright. What are we doing? You can also zoom out a little bit more. That's helpful. Okay. So just fire off some shards here. Healing friendly targets. Try the shield. Go faster. Engulf them in flames, I guess. This is definitely something. It's been a day. There you go. We've killed enough dragons. Like that. Let's see if this knocks us off our mount again. It seems to... It lets us fly on these. But other ones... Unacceptable. Obviously. Hey. It's time. It tells me that with practice, you might be a capable combatant. I don't trust that Drake's judgment, then. Very well, then. Interest of our war on Malagos shall allow you to practice my pets at your leisure. Merry Dwarf, for he's a fierce and unforgiving opponent. Yep. Some mail armor here. It's got intellect. Up right there. Leather. And a plate with mana. Restore and spell power and intellect. Nothing we particularly need. And that is a repeatable quest we could do here now. Not going to. How do we leave here if we can't fly? Uh-huh. Oh, we're not doing that again. How do we get out of here? Well, this is a conundrum. Can't use that here. Well, that is a question. Far enough to the corner? Nope, definitely not. We're trapped here. there a water pool we can fall in? Since we're here. Yeah. I mean, we still haven't turned this in. The vendor for Alliance Vanguard? Yeah, sure. Let's have a teleport, maybe? Go for a teleport to get out of this location. Grabbing a dragon to get out of here. I mean, I'm ready. We didn't take the quest, so we can just take this dragon and leave. That's the plan, at least. Where is time bubble? Over the time bubble. This lets us just kind of get out of here. Return to the Nexus. I'll return to the ground, so it doesn't keep us stuck here so long. They're leaving. A wing and a prayer. Return to Realmstrasse. Da, 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 da. He still says his name is unknown. This guy is unknown. Need to try to relog or something. Trying to make this work. That looks right. And we did a wing and a prayer. Let's listen intently to your report. Hey, Garrison, this is most welcome news. Not since the onset of this conflict have we dealt a blow of this magnitude to the Lord of Magic. Please, friend, accept the gratitude of our unified dragonflights. Cool, cool, cool. Spell power, intellect, and stamina, defense, and hit rating. So 51 stamina, 34 defense on a wrist. That's pretty good. 51 stamina. Same stamina, but it's got defense rating instead of parry rating. That's better. Also, this is green, this is blue. And it's from, like, a dungeon quest and all that, so we'll take that. And Drake Hunt is apparently a low-level quest. Fascinating. Alright. So that takes care of that. We're gonna go check out... I guess a Warm Rested Cord reputation there, too. Nice. That works. Reputation, we're halfway there. I just need to get over to Valiant's Keep. Look at the reputation guys there. I think we need to make the wrist connection here, get the enchant for this. Definitely got a better tank setup growing here. Any other green items in this set? The rings, I guess. That is another tanky upgrade. Very good. Let me see what we got here. Binds when equipped, okay. This section. Defense 25, dodge rating 15. Oh yeah, that's way better. This one has defense and stamina. This one only has stamina. So this is far superior to that. We get that going. It's been quite a while since we've been back at Valiant's Keep. I think we came through here in temporary bits a couple times, but overall, very cool. Here is the Alliance Vanguard Quartermaster. What do we got? And what level do we have with these guys? We've got Revered, it looks like. Got a wand we couldn't use, okay. One-handed mace with some stamina and dodge rating. Our one-handed weapon here is pretty good. I mean, it's got stamina, expertise, attack power, so it's technically not super tanky. Let's see, main hand mace though. There's a one-hand mace with dodge rating. This one has more stamina. And attack power is still nice, obviously. I think in general probably want the higher level thing there. Although dodge rating 105 versus 143, yeah. I still want a little bit of DPS. That probably also helps with keeping aggro and everything. Got a shield with spell power, an offhand magic key orb, a gun with agility, stamina, and a bit more hit rating. Lacks the crit and armor penetration. It does have some agility though, that's alright. Offhand shield, yes. 45 stamina, 32 defense rating. Yeah, our shield is actually very defensive, as it is a shield. And a one-handed dagger, which is a dagger. We got engineering plan. There's a blacksmithing plan. To make titanium plating. We're going to attach lightweight titanium plating to a shield, increasing block value by 81, with the duration of disarm effects by 50%. Stat stack with other similar effects. We have spikes on our current shield here. I think that'd probably be better. We don't have it. And this is exalted for stamina and resilience to a head slot item. And they don't have a tabard either. That's fine.
Be careful.
Alright. Cool. Alright. So that was definitely a lot. Let's see if we can find a person to sell some stuff to here. Get some space. Gray. Sell that. Or we can sell that even. It's blue and sellable. Interesting. Gray. Chunko Mammoth. Keeping those. Salted Venison. No. Soulbound Sword. Not quite as good as what we already have. No. Don't really need that. Looks a lot. I think, yeah, this is from last time. Wait, sell that. Soulbound. Soulbound gloves, which have a bit of hit rating, or fine on hit rating. Soulbound, I need those. Gray. And a chest with spell power. Soulbound, don't need that. Okay. Sell that. Hold that. Keep that. Alright. So we got a few things that we need to deal with here. Get the tank set up nice and better. But overall, we're doing pretty good. Like, these two here, the two sellable blues, I can see those possibly having some value. Well, we'll see. Next time. Goodbye.